He's misunderstood. Some say that he's up to no good around the neighborhood. Well, for your information, a lot of my brothers got education.
Hello everybody and welcome to Desinicism. This is episode number 11. Welcome to your daily dose of jaded negativity. First of all, jobshadow.com. That's a little bit of a application I put together. It's really just a portfolio piece, just a demonstration. So if you want to check that out, you're welcome to. Thank you, first of all, big shout out to all my subscribers, friends, everybody that I've touched base with in the design community. Big shout out. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. So, first of all, we're just going to look at today why design thinking really is critical and why it is going to change things for the better. I think the one reason that comes to mind for me is validation, and I think that's something previously that we haven't had a lot of. People within the business community, for instance, have had to submit themselves onto other people's approaches, and it's as though those approaches were considered the gospel. I think that design thinking tends to almost suggest it has a democratic nature in that it accepts other insights at the front end of the argument, which I think is of extreme value and brings a lot of otherwise interesting ideas that might not have come about using the more typical route. I think the relationship I like to use is design thinking tends to have a very compatible relationship with the new information age, and technology as its nature is very I like to look at it like if technology was a shoe, design thinking would fit right into that shoe. A lot of the thinkers of the design thinking faction it is very democratic, and probably I think the technology that's at our disposal has a lot to do with it. Unfortunately, I had just missed the fucking submission for the This is Design Thinking publication. This is Service Design Thinking is a publication which is a collaborative effort put together by designers, whether they be in the applied field or students, that are pretty much strung together by social media. I think it's just such a brilliant idea that, I really, I'm thinking about stealing the idea. And just running with that idea. It's brilliant. And yeah, you guys should all go and pick that up, because I saw some. What they did has they were accepting different methodologies and different tools that could be used when trying to get work done. The corporation has been so efficient. We've made it to be So something like assembling based on your values is something that I think tends to have been overlooked in a lot of ways. There's a lot more, well, in the past, there's definitely been a lot more efficient ways to do things, especially in the pursuit of profit. I think desinicism is an effective methodology because I think it implies that people ultimately make decisions on the basis of their values. So I think that the possibilities that are presented by this sort of approach is interesting because it's about really wanting to live a better life. And I think as an individual, as well as in a team-based environment, this sort of approach wants purpose to be the paramount concern. The people amongst this group might individually have declared different and very unique virtues that will get them towards that goal, or that purpose. But I think the idea is that all of them have declared that their purpose is consistent amongst each other. Desinicism, a fusion of design and cynicism, is a philosophical position which questions the industrial agenda as well as tries to encourage purpose-driven and values-based work within the design community. Desinicism.com is a division of Blockaway Innovation and is a global parent and supporter of UNICEF, which strives to ensure health, education, and equality for children everywhere.